everyone, I'm Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my July wrap up, which I know is quite, overdue. But I've been so busy at work, been so many things going on, and then after Yalk I immediately went to Windsor, so let's just do it now, shall we? The first book I read in July was The Deepest Cut by Natalie Flynn. Now I posted an interview with Natalie a couple of days ago, I think it was, and she is so lovely. The Deepest Cut is about 3 boys and it's mainly about Adam, and his best friend has been stabbed in a fight and dies, and this is about Adam kind of dealing with his grief, or well, failing to deal with his grief basically. It's very interesting because I thought, oh, this is not going to be my thing, but I really enjoyed it. Natalie Flynn manages to capture their voices so well and they just made me laugh so much. So it's a good mixture of like sad and happy and kind of hilarious all at the same time. Plus it kind of gives you a good view in, 16-year-old boys in the UK, and kind of made me think again about my boyfriend. The second book I read in July was a bit of a big one for me, and that was Nevernight by Kristof. This was my advanced reader copy that I got from the lovely people at Harper Voyager. Oh my god, I love this book so much. I did a complete video review of it and I will link it up there and down below, so do check it out if you're interested. This is about Mia Corvair, who's an orphan and who has been training to become an assassin, in the hopes that she will then be accepted to the Red Church, which is kind of like a Hogwarts for assassins. And that's kind of where the comparison kind of ends, because this is quite a gritty and quite a bloody book. It has quite some sexual scenes in it as well, but I feel like it's done really well and really tastefully. So if you're of the really young persuasion, this might not be your book, but if you're kind of, say, 17 and older, I think, give it a try. Seriously, this is one of the best books I've read this year so far. I absolutely loved it. The third book I read in July was for work because there was an event with Jodi Taylor, and so I read the first book in her series, which is called Just One Damn Thing After Another, and you guys, I really love this. I'm usually not a time traveling kind of person. You know how time travel series are usually mostly about finding your beloved, and that just kind of, I don't know, it's not my kind of thing. This, however, is about a group of historians who study history by traveling through time, and everything that can go wrong kind of goes wrong, and it's just really great. Like, seriously, just check it out. This is an adult science fiction. Again, there's quite a fun sex scene in it, actually. I enjoyed it very much. I feel like it's YA worthy though. I feel like, it's not super long, people die, things explode, it's all kinds of fun. The next book I read in July I've been meaning to read forever, and ever since I got it, even before it came out, even before I got my copy, but I've just never gotten around to it. So I'm really lucky that I started a Forever YA book club here in Cardiff, because Carry On Barry and Rowell was the first book that we read for the book club. I don't really know how to talk about this book. There's so many interesting things, and I feel like I've said everything that I wanted to say about it while I was at the book club, but I loved this. I couldn't relate to it as much as I could to Fangirl, because Fangirl basically was me when I was 16 or 17 or maybe a little bit older, but it spoke to my fandom heart. This kind of did in another way as well. I cared so much about Baz. I was like, oh Baz. Oh, Baz. I think a lot of people feel like that. I really liked it. It's been a while since I've read it. I'm sorry, people. I know I'm not very good with remembering things and that kind of stuff at the moment because I'm just all over the place. But yeah, I read Carry On. I really liked it, and I talked to my book club about it. And finally, the last book I read in July was The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. I literally finished this on the bus to Yalk, and then I didn't read anything for the rest of the month. And then it took me forever to pick another book up. But I do think that Lily Blue is still my favourite out of the Raven cycle, but I really enjoyed The Raven King. I liked how she wrapped it up. I feel like it was the kind of ending that this series deserved, and it was the kind of ending that I really wanted. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I know I should make more notes, but I forgot my book journal, so sorry. As for August so far, I'm not doing very well with the reading. I think I have read 2 books so far, and I'm doing a third, which is a reread of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, so I've been so swamped. But I am enjoying the reading when I do it, so that's good. There's plenty of things I want to read at the moment. It's not like I don't have things to read or anything like that. I just haven't got the time, and I don't get like those hour-long lunch breaks anymore that I used to get at Lego, during which I would read like crazy. So I'm just, I'll adapt at some point and, you know, make more videos and talk about more books. It'll be good. One day. So there you have it. These are the books that I read in the month of July. Have you read any of these books? Let me know down below in the comments and then we can chat about it. I mean, I think that's a great idea. I don't know how to do this. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye.